I'm not the type of person who's going to run and hide from a fight. I'm not going to run and hide from a disagreement. Conor McGregor could walk up to me right now, start an argument with me, and I'm going to argue back knowing I would lose that fist fight. That's my personality. And so I'm not going to go and snitch you out to UWM without letting you know it's me, right? So I said, I'm the one who just reported you to UWM for using their name and lying about your production. I looked you up on their website, and you're not the third highest producer. You work for Motto Mortgage. You don't even own your own company. You call yourself Freshwater Lending, but you're doing business as Motto Mortgage. So you're not the owner and CEO. And then if you dig a little bit, go to Freshwater Lending's website real quick, and because there's a little bit more I want to get into on this, because there's some more lies in there. So then she mentions that she's going to pay 200 basis points on the first 3 deals. Well, congratulations. Like, if you're balling and you can fly these people up there, pay 200 basis points on all the deals, right? And then one of the things that was very, very deceiving is, and I have another text message to read. One of the things that was very deceiving was she said you can make up to 150 basis points after that, meaning she's going to have you on a production standard and you have to hit a certain amount of volume to get there. So I wonder what the low volume tier is, right? Because it is a tight environment out there.
Right.
It didn't mention bonus either. It didn't mention sign-on bonus, nothing like that. So I let her know who I was and what I had done. And what I had done was I took the bus and I ran it over. And then I backed it up again, and I let UWM know, like, hey, like, you need to change this. You guys are can't do business with Rocket and us, because they might take a loan from us. What if she takes a loan officer from us? That's more than one loan. And to UWM's credit, they agreed, right? So all of a sudden, she starts crying. Oh, my God. Like, literally crying, dude. You're so mean. You must be an angry person to try to hurt me like this. And this is what her voice actually sounds like she had one too many cigarettes. And I'm like, I said, lady, are you serious? You're literally trying to take my loan officers from me, my producing loan officers. You're trying to recruit me, a business owner, to come work with you and shut the business down. Do you know how mean it would be if I shut the business down and Donovan had to find another job, or Ben he would never find another job? Do you know how mean that is? So I said to her, no, I'm not mean. She's like, I have a family. And I said, me too. And then she said something else, and I said, I can tell that you're one of those poor me victim mentality people. So I'm going to get off the phone with you. I just wanted you to know that it was me. That it was me that turned you in, and that you're going to get contacted. And when that happens, remember this phone call for the rest of your life. So then I went and looked her up on Instagram, and here's the Christian in me. I said a prayer for her. I said, dear God, please do her a favor and let her go out of business, because she is not good at it and she needs to find what her true calling is. And then, and Donovan, turn your mic on for this, because I have a question for you. And the reason I'm asking you is because I'm sick of hearing from Ben, and I know what his answer is going to be. Yeah. So if I called you from my cell phone that you're sending these solicitations to,
yeah,
and told you, like, listen, yo, I just snitched you out, but I wanted you to know I snitched you out. Mm-hmm. Would you maybe take me off of that text blast list or that email list?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, I get another text message. When we got off the phone, I then texted her. I said, the funny part about you is you are Motto Mortgage. And I sent her the article of Motto Mortgage suing Anthony Casa. And shout out to Anthony Casa for calling out non-disclosure agreements and non-competes not holding up in court. And then saying they're going to take all of Motto Mortgage's loan officers. I'm on the same page as Anthony Casa with that. 100%. Let's take all their loan officers, because if you have people acting like this, coming after my people, coming after me, coming after how I provide for my family, how I help everybody here in this room provide for their families and everybody in this company, well, I'm coming for you. So I sent her a text. I let her know that. And she said, "You're a weirdo. Go back to your empty pipeline." You want to know what I said? Nothing. My dad told me not to say a word or I was going to get sued. And I said, "Dad, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm 4-0. I'm fucking undefeated." And and he was like, "You need to grow up at some point." And I said, "You're right. Let's make it today." So I just deleted it. I thought that would be the last time I ever heard from her. And then I get this message. "Hi, Nicholas. Wanted to circle back with you about joining Freshwater Lending." You mean Motto Mortgage? "I know money isn't everything, but it certainly buys a lot of great memories with the ones you love. For this reason, we pay 200 bips for the first 3 deals and keywords up to 150 bips for deals after your initial 3 with $0 in deductions. We pay for all of your credit pulls, loan processor, MMI, CRM, company trips, health insurance, 401k matching benefits. In addition, we pay big ass letters same day you close your loans. Let's get you onboarded in 4 hours or less with Freshwater Lending. Call or text me today." Notice how she took UWM out of her name. Brooke, I hope you thought of me when they told you to do that. And here's the deal. I read that and I said, what a freaking joke this woman is. So money's not everything, but you can buy great memories with your family. So you'll pay us 300 bips or 200 bips on your first 3 loans. And then we're broke again. And you'll pay up to 150 bips if what? Like, there's a lot of hidden messaging in there. So everybody who's like a new loan officer, a loan officer who might be thinking about jumping aboard with Brooke, know that. Also, one of the things I found out by searching her website, because I like to have my facts in order before I put a podcast out there. And I think I sent Donovan and Ben a text on Sunday, right? Hey, we're not putting that out there. I got my facts in order. I was acting irrationally, emotionally, and I shouldn't have done it. I can still take shots, but I'm going to do it in an educated way. Do you know she doesn't do just mortgages?
Really?
Do you have her website up?
I have it up right now.
She does insurance, like she sells insurance. She does taxes. I think it was taxes, but she does several different things, and it's not just mortgages. And if you read through her website, you'll probably see that. So Freshwater Lending does not do just mortgages. So do you want to go and work for somebody who can't survive on just doing mortgages? I don't. What's that smirk for, Benny?
So I'm reading her website right now. It says Freshwater Lending is a mission-driven mortgage brokerage supported by the #1 lender in the U.S., United Wholesale Mortgage. My question for her, do you work with any other lenders?
Well, not to mention, can you still...
Are you really a true mortgage broker?
She's not. My other question is, you keep mentioning United Wholesale Mortgage. They're a great company. But can you not stand on your own merit? Can you not stand on your own merit? Donovan, we talk about United Wholesale on this, but do you see me saying I'm supported by United Wholesale Mortgage?
No.
I'm supported by Nick fucking Campo.
Right.
And NBI Financial Group and my team here.
Right.
But
they're a lender partner of ours who are a great partner, but they're
a great partner.
It's a separate business.
It's a partnership. It's a separate business. And who knows? Maybe tomorrow they up their interest rates and they go through the roof. And guess what? We're not doing business with them anymore.
Right.
So my question is, how was she able to say their names, the company?
So they had to take the name out,
right,
like of the Texan. And I don't know if they know about the website, and I'm not going to go that deep into it. But what I would say to anybody who's getting these messages, any broker in the community, any loan officer, even if you're at a retail lender, when you come over to this side of it, you still need to be careful who you're joining forces with. And this is just call it a PSA, a public service announcement, that Brooke doesn't do just mortgages. Brooke isn't the owner and CEO of her company. Brooke will not continually pay you 200 basis points. Brooke won't even pay you 150 basis points. You'll be on tiers, right? So Brooke won't do any of that for you.
Right.
Everything that Brooke says in that original text is a lie. Brooke is going to rely heavily on United Wholesale. She's going to fly you up there and expect you to do training with them. Then she's going to expect you to produce and probably not have too much support for you because she's too busy selling her insurance or whatever the hell else she does. Also, you're not Freshwater Lending. You're actually Motto Mortgage. And she's not matching your 401k. She's not providing the benefits. She's not doing any of that. She's not NBI Financial Group because we do that for all of our employees. Like we do that, not Motto Mortgage. NBI Financial Group does that. Motto Mortgage does all that for her. And guess what? If she doesn't produce at Motto Mortgage, I bet they get rid of her because her P&L won't be high enough. Her profit and loss statement. She won't make a profit. She will lose her standing with Motto Mortgage. That's how they work. So she's probably being threatened with that, which is why she flew up to UWM and went to that thing on how to recruit loan officers. And the other piece is she wants to live off the back of UWM just based on her website. So she probably wants to live off the back of her loan officers as well. I bet you it's extremely hard to get to 150 basis points. And if she's going to change you from 200 bips down to 100 bips, just like that, after 3 deals, you don't think she's going to adjust her comp plan halfway through? Right. Because people like that, there's never enough money, which is why she's doing multiple things and not just mortgage, right? But what she doesn't realize is if she was actually a true professional who's great at her business, she wouldn't need to be Motto Mortgage. She wouldn't need to cut a piece to them. She wouldn't need to do that. She would be able to be like us, NBI Financial Group, leading the industry with technology, only broker that has Candor, Meridian Link, like the best of the best technology we have, averaging 14 days clear to close at all lenders, not just UWM, because we do things the right way here.
It's the retail mentality. Give out half truths.
Half truths. And I bet she came from retail.
Yeah.
So half truths. And I would not want to work for a person like that. High character individuals, that's what you want. Yeah.
Right.
Does that explain everything to you?
Oh, it does.
Is that a lot better than the last one?
It's one of these things, and we see the clients all the time come that had a quote from, like, got a loan estimate from a retail lender. They come in and, oh, well, they offer me this and this rate.
No, they didn't.
Did they explain to you the cost of that rate, of what actually goes into the rate, what your options are? No, they didn't. They just gave you a number that they thought you wanted to hear, conveniently left everything else out.
And that's what she's doing.
And didn't fully explain it all.
And that's exactly what she did.
It's you go online right now and say, oh, interest rates, and you see someone pop up with 5.25% interest rate. Like, good luck getting that at no cost.